Hello everyone. Happy to see you guys. Happy Friday. I have a few minutes and I really wanted to uh, bring this message today about some secret ingredients to good relationships. It's not only between men and women, it can be in the family, in the work environment, friends. Of course, I believe that between men and women, the good relationships, the true connection. Um, except for that, I talk about connection a lot, but there is certain things like respect, mutual respect, and of course, once again, if it's a romantic relationship, there should be initial attraction and desire and things in common and all that, but basically it's just the desire of your heart, mind and soul. But there are things that we often forget, or we do them at first and then we get comfortable sort of, and we kind of stop doing those things. And one of them, of course I'm getting a phone call right now. Just a minute. And so one of them is admiration. When we meet somebody and we just enjoying their company and we getting to know them, we getting to know their character, we getting to know them as a person. um we totally fascinated by them and we want to know more. But then very often with time, that admiration kind of kind of fading, and we forget to show our appreciation, and we kind of don't want to admire them anymore because we think, well, why would we do that now, because we already got them. And also we kind of jealous sometimes with, I mean, it's not normal, it's not supposed to be like that, but very often people in a couple, instead of admiring the other person, maybe is getting something is going well for them, and sometimes instead of admiring, what we do is in some ways criticizing them and putting them down. And then the people who are not that close and who are not and people that are not even supposed to be that close, they becoming more, how to say this, not more valuable, but they feel, sometimes our close person feel more appreciation from coming from the side, coming from a friend, from co-worker, or maybe from our competition, somebody who's interested uh, in the person we are with, and they compliment them, they're not afraid to compliment that. And I am talking right now about the genuine admiration, not the fake stuff, not the lip service just to say something, but that feeling when you are with somebody and you feel them and you admire them. It can be many reasons. Usually there are at least several things that we, it's like this natural chemical reaction when you might even see in that person something that nobody sees, or it can be something that commonly known, something that that person have in their treasure skill box, or it can be the way they feel, the way they make you feel. You would be surprised how little people know about their powers, about their impact, about their influence. And you can actually be the window to the light for a person if you let them know or remind them. Very often they do not even know that. They do not even know that when you see them, when you talk to them, they make your day, or they soothe you or they nurture you. And you can actually encourage them to shine brighter when you notice those amazing things about them, and you're not shy to actually tell them into their face how much you admire them. And sometimes we feel kind of weird to talk about that, but this is one of the things that keeps things together. Sometimes we become too familiar with people, and we just really take them for granted, including their talents. Like, we forget to do the real compliments, the real, give them the real attention. And this is what happens. Things get stagnant, and then somebody on the side tells you something. And very often women fall for other men just because they made them a compliment, as crazy as it sounds. And same with men. Very often, and very many men are not appreciated in their relationships. They taken for granted. They might be a great provider, a great supporter, and sometimes women forget to appreciate that, to express it, depending on their language of love, or the way they want to feel it, to know it. And it can be a random woman that will say to that husband that he's a great supporter, or he's a great problem solver, or any combination, and he will actually feel great about himself. And then if he never gets that admiration from his lady, from his wife, sometimes this is why people break apart, because we get people that are close to us for granted, and that unfortunately is truth. We need to remind ourselves to do that appreciation, admiration session. Like, it's almost like you have to have it written down or something. It should be really a ritual, because when you're with somebody close, a lot of times you face adversity, you face things, you face life, you face some challenges together, and usually people see each other's flaws. It's almost like under a big microscope, but they do not see those beautiful things why they got together in the first place. And once again, I'm talking about men and women and romantic relationships, but it really applies to friendship, to father and daughter, or father and son, same as mother, sister, work, any environment. And yes, I mean, I think there is something magical about the genuine admiration, because it's sort of it has this vitality and this great vibe that kind of infectious. And sometimes that person that you admire, sometimes they have the low day, sometimes they have you think that they are always a bit and they have no issues and they're doing great, but sometimes they are the ones that need some of that boost of energy, and they need to be reminded. And hey, you might be that guy that sparks that, because every creative person, I mean any person that is good at something, sometimes they have a bad day, and they just kind of like, if they give, they also need to receive things back. So other words, you cannot go wrong with admire people that you truly admire. And I never suggest to make things up. So let me see what you guys are saying. Hey Bryce, hello Green King, Andrew, hello everyone, happy Friday. And Andrew, that's a good question. I will need to know more about your situation to give you an insight on your question. Well, congratulations on a good trip. And if you want to know more, if you want to have a conversation with me, you can send me an email to consultveronica@gmail.com, which is you can see under my every video. I'll post it under this one. Well, thank you so much. I thank you for the kind words, guys. Thank you. Yes, I feel good today too. So that might have something to do with that. Anyways, guys, it's a shorter life because I gotta be somewhere. I gotta go. I want to tell you my admiration and my appreciation of you following my channel and supporting me in all the different ways and sharing my videos and commenting and supporting um and doing all that. It means a lot to me. I've met many wonderful people, and I am very appreciative of that. You know, I can sit here and talk all day long, but if I would not have a feedback from you guys, that would be a short conversation. Okay, Andrew, yeah, that email also works. Ask Veronica 2017. Yeah, I use another one now, but I'll check it out. And guys, I want to apologize. I know I have some email requests and sessions requests for my services, but I want to tell you this. I had some emergency things to take care of. I had some urgent situations with some people that are were overseas, and they needed my help, and you know, I'm still catching up for being absent, so please have patience. I will get back to you. If I did not get back to you, resend me your email and I will see how I can help you. For my VIP club, we're going to have a call next week, and if any of you guys want to join, I might be able to invite you so you can share and ask questions live. We're gonna restructure VIP club a little bit, and you know, that's coming in my new updates. So yes, that's coming. Thank you guys so very much. More live videos, more recorded videos are coming. I have some other, let's see, I have one more comment I'm gonna read and I gotta go. All right, I guess it's from a lady, or maybe, I don't know. Hi, is it okay not to tell a guy I love you in 1 year in a relationship with him? I prefer to show him instead of saying, well, I don't know what kind of relationship you have, and I think 1 year is okay, and it also depends if he ever told you that. But one thing I agree with you, action is a lot more important than the words. If the actions does not follow the words, unfortunately the words just a waste of time. Yep. So guys, don't forget to admire, give some extra admiration to people that you love, and encourage that wonderful vibe around you. People tend to connect with you easier when you see the positive in them, when you see their strengths, when you see them from bigger perspective. They tend to connect with you because they always feel that after meeting with you, they are lifted up. Their spirit is lifted. You know, it's so easy to get somebody down, but it's so much more fun and so much more rewarding to lift people up while being genuine, which is something very important to remember. Remember to be genuine, and all the beautiful things will come back to you. And keep spreading around the positive thing, the love. Enjoy your weekend, guys, and I will see you soon.